Hi people. We hope you're having an amazing day today. For us, it's a perfect sunny day to watch Sanditon all over again. It's no secret that our all-time favorite author is Jane Austen. We cannot believe that she lived more than 200 years ago and still managed to remain so relatable to this day. Her accurate depiction of her own period is beyond our comprehension, as she was a highly critical mind in a very conservative society. Besides, her choice of providing her observations through romance stories is also a very bold move, as she dares to show the women's perspective on things which was unheard of at the time. In Pride and Prejudice, we witness her critique of first impressions as delusional prejudices, since she is an advocate of loving someone after getting to know them rather than making a judgment by only looking at them. In Sense and Sensibility, we witness her emphasis on honorable behavior as she underlines the importance of being a reliable person who is true to his words rather than just appearing to be truthful. In Emma, we see Austen's take on the privileged, highly confident young woman and the possible problems that such positive features might cause. In Northanger Abbey, we watch her self-reflecting by depicting a woman who is having difficulty separating reality from fiction and is often occupied with her dreams. In Mansfield Park, we see the importance of true love and devotion rather than being fooled by temporary charms. And in Persuasion, we witness the necessity of patience and trusting your senses rather than only listening to what others say just to not hurt them. What do we see in Sanditon, though? Well, this question was unanswered until very recently, since Austen's original work was incomplete and thus was often overlooked by the fans. But then, Masterpiece decided to adapt this half of a novel into a TV series, which was a highly bold move that paid off. Following the story of a young woman named Charlotte, Sanditon is different from all the other Austen stories. One of the most apparent differences is the fact that it doesn't take place in London or Bath, both of which are usual destinations for Austen's characters. Instead, it takes place in a fictional town named Sanditon, which tries to be a vacation hub for the English high society. So we witness lots of social and infrastructural transformation throughout the series, which also brings a lot of societal and ideological topics to the front. The workers' rights and the clash between the different social groups is one of the main themes of the series, which provides a great background for the rest of the topics to be handled. Another important issue that the series touches on is the racial prejudice within 19th century English society. Then, of course, there is romance, particularly revolving around Charlotte. In the first season of the show, we witnessed a true heartbreak of Charlotte as her first love left her for money. This was an unusual ending for any Austen story. So we all demanded a second season wholeheartedly. Thankfully, our demands paid off as we welcomed the second season last month and became more than satisfied with it. This time, Charlotte had two love interests, Lennox and Colbourne, both of whom were amazing for her. In Season 3, we expect both of these characters to return as, once again, the main love interests of Charlotte. Regarding his possible return to the show, Ben Lloyd-Jones, who was playing Colbourne, said the following: "Playing any good Jane Austen scene is all about what's not said. It's all about the subtext and the ellipses and the unrequited aspects of it. And I really love that. I love that dynamic. I love not having everything in the text that just spells it out and having to almost tell one story with your eyes and another with the words and then another with your physicality, your body language, and your interacting with that person. And Rose is just a powerhouse. She had such ownership of who Charlotte is." We expect the new season to be released on April 2023, and the trailer will probably be out around March 2023. Since the third season will rely mostly on the creativity of the current scenarists rather than Austen's work, we believe the season will be the most exciting and interesting one out of all. What are your expectations from Sanditon Season 3? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.